Hey there, everybody. My goodness, we made it back. You're there. Welcome. You're going to hear the echo here in just a minute as the YouTube channel starts up. Hey there, everybody. There it is. My goodness, we made it back. God, what a handsome fellow that guy is. You're there. Welcome. All right. Needs a shave, though, evidently. Let's check over here, too. And it looks like we are live on the Made It Back Patreon site, too, at GetGoingFast.pro. So cool. Where our stuff is going good. Of course, we have our wacky races tonight. Oh, this is from the last time. I had your names on there, your frame. I forgot I put that on there. So we'll be having the wacky races tonight. See who ends up in number one, as usual. And BGG is going to be BG. There it is. BGG over here is going to be at number one already because oh, look at that. BGG was number one for just like a second, and then 9 came in and said, hey, and took that spot. So BGG asked if the horse was broken down. He's not broken down. It is a problem with the saddle. So everything's good. We're going to say hi to 9, Lair Nige, who is one of our Blue Star members. So 9, we always give a hats off to all of our Blue Stars. You're welcome here. Got an announcement later on that actually involves 9. So we'll wait for a few more people to pop in. If you are here, though, you better pop in because otherwise you can't get in on the races. And so we've got our top fans here. So far we got 2. So we got 2 people in the race. This is what we're competing for. So 9 right now is this guy, and then here is BGG. So wherever you end up is where you end up. You know. So, but it's a wacky race. You never know. All right. Well. This is, of course, our live Q&A, which means that bring your questions or stuff you want to work on. I don't care. Ask about anything. Ask me about economic policy and, 14th century Mongolia, and we'll talk about it. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Boy, I tell you what, I've got a bad USB cable, and it pumped everything. Replacing I'm Penelope Pit Stop. That's what BGG said. Yeah, that's what you gotta fight hard to not be the one you don't want to be. Yeah, that was where you were last time. So that's not where you'll end up this time. This time, if you gotta talk more, it helps to be the last one that talked as well. But you can make your way up the up thing. Everyone wants to be the Captain Caveman dudes. Oh, that's too funny. I'm going to give you some laugh on that because that cracked me up. All right. Anyway, enough of that nonsense for now. We'll come back to that nonsense for later. So, all right. So I've been gone. It's been a pretty busy summer. I've got a lot going on. I'm trying. We want to keep the community going, which I appreciate you guys because honestly, it can't just be a. Oh my God, it went out again. It can't just be a personality cult of one, right? We're all in this together. You guys jumped into this, and now you're in it. So I appreciate you guys being there and carrying on and communicating with each other. We've been giving over on the Discord. A few people hanging out. It's been a really good conversation coming back and forth. Again, that's one of these things where, guys, if you come into the Discord, you make somebody do this, you guys get your own conversations going. That's not dependent on me necessarily being around. And it really becomes a good place to get a lot of knowledge. So to be honest, I go in there and I listen to some of these conversations or I read them and I'm like, I don't even understand them because I've always said this. You guys are smarter than I am, right? I'm just the guy that tells you how to get this stuff running, right? How to, get going fast. And then you guys are like the big, I'm like a pea brain. You guys are like a big brain, right? And then you take it out and do cool stuff with it. So come over to the Discord and hang out and be part of that. With that said, I do have an announcement. I feel like I should make a trumpet sound or not, but we do have 2 new moderators. And so our very own 9-layered Nige here has been asked to join the mod team. He's been really a good part of the community, really making stuff, sharing stuff. He's over on the Discord and he's talking stuff again. Like I get into it. There's a lot of things I don't know a lot about. And Nige is very much gets into that and knows a lot. So I really am looking forward to what he's going to be bringing to the group, and helps a good little clap from him. And the last one, I don't know if y'all know, she pops in every once in a while, is Lil Krabs. So Lil Krabs is a gal that's been our friend for a long time, and she's just awesome. I mean, she's Lil Krabs. So, of course, she's going to be a moderator. She's going to be helping with the general forums and this kind of stuff, helping us to grow this. I think here about I'll get on to something more interesting here in a second, but here about how earlier in the year, maybe just a little bit before the new year, we were really building up the Discord and getting on the community side, and then things just kind of got busy with so much stuff coming out. I mean, guys, you remember it was a while ago now. Frame Pack Studio came out, and that was huge, and you know, and then the Juan 1 came out. It's been a heck of a year, so we've kind of got a little bit distracted with that, but I think we're going to get back into building up some of this stuff as well, and we'd love to have you guys be part of that. The more we see you around, the more we want to like do stuff with you and for you and stuff. So hang out, do your thing. All right, so I got a list here, and I'm going to check off a few of these things. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you over here on the Get Going Fast page. There is something cool that is taking place. Hold on. And we're going to start making a big, so this is actually a big change that we're going to be doing here. Let me get over to here. Big thing with the live streams and stuff like this. So eventually, originally what we had this as was our live streams was a flagship project. So it's a thing like if you're a member, you can come in, I'm going to give you a project. We're going to work on this during the week, which is really kind of what I still think is an awesome idea. So, hey guys, let's work with this thing, and then we'll have a competition. I wish I had if I had a little bit more money, you know, I'd throw out some stuff for you guys to win, but we're actually getting there. And so, you know, hang in there and we'll get to a place where actually maybe you can win a Mars bar, right? Something like that. Okay, but I'm being silly. We got to get our swag out there. That's what I want to do. I want to get to the point I'll give you a Get Going Fast hat. But the point being, we've been running all this stuff through YouTube with the live Q&A. But originally, it was actually meant to be for members who wanted to be part of the flagship stuff. But Patreon didn't really have a way for us to do that. So Patreon has now caught up with the times, and they're giving away damn fly. They're giving away that damn two flies. Okay, that we can actually start doing this live on the Get Going Fast site. So we're actually going to start moving this from YouTube over to getgoingfast.pro. Okay, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to watch the live Q&A. Because I will still be able to download them and I will post them on YouTube, but we will keep the back and forth in for members. And I'm going to tell you what, it's going to make our back forth better too, because it actually should be faster. Like there's a lag here, so it's a little bit harder to do stuff with this. But anyway, just so you know, probably starting maybe next week, next Monday, maybe the week after that, I do have some more travel. I know it's been a busy summer. I do have a little bit more travel. We'll see if we can do it Monday morning. But by the next week, we'll be shifting this on over. I also want to be looking at a new website for getgoingfast.pro. That's a little less confusing, so you guys can find the stuff. But okay, there we go. That's what I get for bringing a sheet. Mondays. New mods. Okay, I'm still waiting. You guys are being pretty unchatty here, but let's if you got questions, again, our Friday meetings really work well when we have people that have questions. So what I'm going to do until someone says something, we'll just talk a little about the website. Okay, so let's go back over here, and let's just kind of go through. We'll do sort of a week in review, a quick one. Oh, this is something I've been working on, which I really like. AI hobbyists. I think that's what we all are. I'm going to start labeling ourselves as AI hobbyists. Maybe you can get like, what do you think of like a T-shirt that says AI hobbyist on it? And I like it. It says months ahead of the curve, which is so true because everyone's like, hey, look what I can do with AI. And you're like, dude, we was doing that 6 months ago. Look what we can do now with AI, right? Who's the nerd now? What's up? So anyways, AI hobbyist is kind of a cool thing. Maybe what we'll focus on here a bit is the control net. We have really been focused. Oh boy, I actually tell you this. This is my biggest disappointment of the last couple of weeks is this S2V. I think I talked about this a bit. This is really not a good application. And we've talked about it in the past that what happens is they work on different technologies in cycles. They spend the bulk of the time spending on image and video, and they release everything, and then they say, okay, now it's time to release some audio stuff and then some chat stuff. And so you'll see this go in cycles. All of the audio stuff comes out at once, and then all the image and video stuff comes out at once. Then you get all these LLM models come out at once. So they came out with Infinite Talk, which is very good. I think we already talked about this, honestly, and I made some videos on it, like,
pero yo pensaba en tus labios. Caminamos la muralla china tan larga.
Okay, so that was Infinite Talk. And then now this is S2V. It's like, eh.
The clouds roll in, I crave banana. My heart is rage, my feet are cold. Once a month I break the mold.
So you can see there's all sorts of trouble with that. At the end of it, it just pauses. She doesn't even do anything for like a second or half a second. The lip sync does not work good. This is actually from the Wand people, and it stinks. Okay, so what was my whole point about talking about doing stuff in cycles? They had to put something out. So Infinite Talk came out, so they feel obligated. I'm assuming they feel obligated to say, well, we better put something out. And so they just put out, which I think is crap. Okay, it's really not good. It takes longer. It's the motions are kind of interesting. The lip syncing's not good, and it throws errors. And then the worst part, the most egregious part, is they called it S2V. That's the name they give. It's like making a product and calling your product butter, and everyone's like, well, there's lots of different kinds of butter. You're like, no, that's our product is butter. We're not talking about butter, the general thing. We're talking about our product, which is called butter. And it's like, so they call it S2V, which is a type of model. So S2V is a sound to video model. You could have many different models created by many different people, and they are all S2V models. But they called this one S2V, and it fucking sucks. And that's the thing that stinks about it. Like, not only did you steal the damn name, but you put out a product that stinks, okay? And doesn't really tell what it does. It makes you think sound to video. Oh, so if I throw in audio, it will give me a video. No, because it's actually not, and here's the other thing, it's not even a sound to video model. It's a lip syncing model. A sound to video model would be like, let me throw in a song and create you go ahead and create a video based on that. Like text to video or video to video. This isn't even a sound to video project. It's a lip syncing project that stole the name, and it sucks. Okay, so for all the good that Wand 2.2 has done, they can, with that one, stinks. All right, I'm off my soapbox here. Really quickly, BGG talked about Wand 2.2 Fun. I haven't played with Wand 2.2 Fun, but let's take a look at it. We'll load up a Wand 2 GP, and they'll have it. 9-layer niceness. There's so much AI vid stuff. I get a meh stage. I guess people look at my stuff as meh too. So I guess we keep grinding away, but do it just for our own ego disgust. That's right. So what Nigel's saying over here Nige makes a point here. Let's go over here. Here it is. It says there's so much AI vid stuff. I get to a must stage. I guess people look at my stuff as meh too. So I guess we keep grinding away. And that's right. Everyone's making stuff. And it's an ego thing, but it's not a bad ego thing. So that's the thing. It's good. This is your hobby. So there's people that make hobby cars, right? Toy cars. And when you first start, you make the same quality of cars that others are doing. So you go to a convention and people go, yeah, that's cool. It's great. It's like what everyone else is doing, right? But that's where you, first of all, you're doing it for your own enjoyment, not what other people think. Okay. And two is you're getting better and better. So then over time, people go, wow, that's actually really cool. You took the car that everyone's been making and you added these little things. Wow, that's kind of neat. And the people that appreciate the stuff appreciate it. I think all of us have that dream of going viral, right? Oh, we're going to go viral. That's another reason why you just make this up, because who knows, But to go viral, you got to throw it out there. It's like if you're going to catch fish, you got to throw out worm, right? You want to get birds, you throw seed. So the stuff we're making is like seed that you throw out there. So I would not disdain or think low of the stuff that you're making, because there are people that pay attention. And honestly, think about it like this. A year ago, you guys would put up a video, you get 2 watches. I know like 9 good stuff. You get like 70 now or something. That's huge. When I started this channel, I just do stuff. I get 3, 4, like, hey, I got 10, I get 15. I mean, even now I don't get thousands of views. Every once in a while, you get big numbers, but the point is when you compare where you are right now with where you were even a month ago or 6 months ago, you see incredible growth. So keep up with that. Okay. Good stuff. Now, BGG says WAN 2.2 fund is not on WAN GP yet. That's stinky of them. So let's go over there. By the way, it is a race back and forth between these two. You others aren't talking, but 90 BGG, they're racing back and forth. I think it'd be funny though. What if we got 3 more and BGG ended up at pit stop Galligan? But right now you're doing fine. Okay, how much I won? GGB, no chance with only 2 people. Ended up number 5. Yeah, so he did a big update here lately, but I think it's for people with big cards. He just updated this just now. This is brand new. Let's look at this. You've probably seen these short AI generated movies created Nano Banana and First Frame. The idea is to generate an image, modify a part of it with Nano Banana, and get these 2 images to cling. That will generate the video between these 2 images. Use now the previous last frame as the new first frame, rinse, repeat, and get a full movie. I have just said it easier to do that with Quinn Edit and WAN. End frames can now be combined with continuing video. Multiple frames can be emptied. Okay, let's do this. Let's copy this and let's go over to ChatGPT and let's say, give me the TLDR hype version of this. Okay, new sliding window, moving flow, stitch endless AI generated shots by chaining end frames into full sequences, multiple pin shots, sliding windows, infinite talk hack, now drives smooth motion, 30-second space movie made with almost no tuning. So, and then it gave a TLD. That's hilarious. It gave a TLDR to its TLDR. You can now storyboard change smooth AI shots into legit mini movies. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll definitely be playing with that tonight. Let's go back and see if, where did it say that it had a 30 seconds? Or you'll find below a 33-second movie. I want the 33-second movie. Where's it at? I'm not finding the movie. If I'd paid anything, I'd be demanding my money back. Huh. So he must have forgot to put it in there. All right, whatever. We'll look into that. So that actually definitely is worth looking into. BG says he's added base lightning, 3 phases. Yeah, but not tried yet. And 9 says, even though Comfy UI is scary to start with, is where you need to be for sure. Well, I don't know if it's where you need to be. Okay, so 9 says that Comfy is where you need to be. I don't know if it's you need to be there. I certainly don't want to be there, but it is. It's a place where if you don't know how to use it, it's certainly troublesome. You should be using Comfy UI because there are certain things you can't do. They have, like, for instance, they have infinite talk on One2GP, but it's no good. You get like a 3-second video. It's like, hey. So if you're going to use that, you really do need to go to Comfy UI. My experience with One2GP has been it's good for like 3 to 4 second videos. If I'm going to do like a 3-minute video with infinite talk, it's going to take hours. Okay, if I use Comfy UI, it's going to take like an hour, hour and a half. But Comfy UI is very good. I use One2GP mostly for my video production. Like I don't think I really do any video production in Comfy UI. I do a lot of image stuff in Comfy UI. Hold on. I'm going to update my One2GP here really quick. Let's go over to here. So I just got this little update button that I added to one. That's at One2GP.getgoingfast.pro. So there's updating. This, I'll tell you what, this guy, man, updates so often. You might as well just put like a shortcut on your desktop. So, all right, so let's go ahead and run this thing. Always takes a little while the first to fly. The lightning lure is huge. Okay, so BGG is talking about using the lightning lure. Yeah, the lightning lure 8 steps is huge. I did a lot of this last week. We basically covered the control nets that come with Quinn 3, which I think are really powerful. I really like Quinn 3. And then we did the control nets, and the control nets rely on lightning. I mean, you're literally talking from taking 10 minutes down to like a couple minutes with this stuff. But it was weird that I noticed that on one of the control nets, it suggested using the 4-step lightning, which is just garbage. Like I can't even fathom when you would want to use the 4-step because the quality is so bad. I'm like, I could see doing the 8-step, but the quality is degraded. Thank you. But the 4-step, it's like, ugh. So, all right, let's see what we got over here. 1.2.2. And, yeah, there's your vase lightning 3 phases. Oh, I'm getting errors. What are my errors? Oh, look at this. List index out of range. That's an error in the app. So when you see a list index out of error, that means this kind of thing. See how it fixed it? It's thrown an error pulling this up. So he's got a usually how indexes work is they start with 0, 1, 2, 3. So he's somehow his index counting is incorrect. But you'll see then you go to another one, that one's fine. But 1.2.1, but then see, then it fixes it. So the error is in that. So, anyway, yeah. In the future, if you ever see that error, list index out of range, that's almost always a drop-down box or something. It has to do with an array. It's a list. And it's the index. The index number is which part of the list. 0. Is it the 0 one? Is it the number 1? Is it number 2? Number 3? That kind of thing. Where did he say really quickly? Take me to outer space. I made it easier with just that Quinn, edit, and Juan. Now, he says, besides being one best models that generate animated audio-driven avatars, I don't see it. They must be using it in a way that I'm not. He's made it so its motion engine can be used even if no audio is provided. Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, let's see. The result of how we want to do image restrictions to overlap. I'm trying to figure out where we can. Here he says, I recommend using WAN 2.2 image to image, but then he says 2.2 image to image are restricted. All right, so I don't understand what's going on with that. I never did get Quinn. There's another error. He's got index errors all over the place. Oh, there's his image edits. No, or wait. He literally just updated this, which is why he's got those errors. All right. Well, we're gonna have to play with this guy. You guys should play with this. Maybe this will be our project. Let's work on playing this. Come over to the Discord and let's fart around with this and figure out how to do this. Take me to outer space thing, because I mean, cool. Who? I want to do some nano banana. I want to do some clean 2.0 yo. Some 2.0 yo. Here you go. Made it easier with Quinn edit and WAN. So there's Quinn edit. Voices. What the? Oh, I see. It's populated these things. So that's one of the reasons, because it was. So that's the error. The index list error is that this is probably 0 in there and it's not hitting it. It's giving the wrong thing. So just hit the X's to fix that. Wonder if I've chased you guys off. Oh, we're back to 6 people watching. So, okay. Yeah, so if you do this and you're getting these errors, it's because the index list errors in there. You just got to clear them. All right. Let's go back to our Quinn edit really quick. Now, that's 20 billion, which means that's going to take some time. Put that down to 480. Yeah, look at this. See, this whole thing is so screwed up. I bet this doesn't even work. Let's go step skipping. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Put this mad cache up to 2.5. Let's turn this down. Yeah. We don't need no voices. They won't let us prompt. So yeah, that's actually going to keep us from even testing this out. Okay, so it's broken at the moment. There's no way we could do this. So I click generate. Yeah. All right, well, we'll go over here and we can always go to issues and just let them know. Let's go here. We'll just say, all right, we'll put this here, list index out. We'll say, hey there, Meeps. Great job, as usual. Great job with the update. This did rub his butt a little bit. He's doing okay. The updates, as usual. Just FYI, the index lists are broken when you choose a model. Instead of bringing up
Instead of bringing up the default text, they're erroring out. They have to be cleared. Oh, shit, that just is a easy fix, I'm sure. Thanks again. All right, so we'll leave that for him. And I think this must be like all this guy does. So, all right, I think we're going to end it there. Oh, God, he used the P word. BGG used the P word. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe it's my site. I don't know. All right. Well, I think we're going to end it here. We only had 2 people in the wacky races today. So let's head over here and see who. And I have a feeling that BGG is going to win today because he's been quite active. So let's see here what we got. I don't know. Make no sense. I don't know how 9's still in number 1. So let's check this out again. Wow. BGG, I feel like you got cheated. Somehow, 9-layer Nige ended up ahead of you in the wacky races. He ends up here, so we got 9 up here, and here's BGG. Maybe it's because that blue star here. So I'm telling you, you get a blue star, you get some extra points here in the wacky races. So, all right. Well, thanks guys for being part of this. Like I said, we'll be back on Monday probably. I do have to run out of town again. We got family stuff going on. Been a lot of that going on. So I'm going to try to be around more, get some more stuff for the community. Let me know also what helps you guys in the community, what you want to see more of. Like I said, we're going to probably be switching. BGG got something. Yeah. Well, no, I think he says he got Biden. BGG, I think actually, no, you talked a heck of a lot more than he did. You got more Bernie or something like that. Okay. Any rate. Okay, so we'll catch up with you guys next week. And I don't know what I will do. We're going to be on the Patreon site next week with the new live stream. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys have any questions, come hit us up in the Discord, be part of what's going on over there. We'd love to see what you're doing. So with that, I think we'll wrap it up and be good to each other. Yo.